Hi, I'm Mark Rademacher. I live in Rockville, Maryland, and I'm 6'2". A kid in Chicago in the 60s, pure magic. Well, magic for a white kid anyway. Christmas windows at Marshall Fields, twilight at Riverview, another world. The city was true working class, and the bars were clean and well lit, and immigrant factory workers could sit and have a beer after a day's work. And sleeping outside with my family, with all the families on the lawn at Jefferson Park on sticky summer nights. Every Sunday, hanging out in someone else's basement, food all day. Polish, the only language I'd hear. Coming home from a family trip, driving along the Eisenhower, I'd see the giant neon lips of Magic kissed, and I knew I was home. Change though. In '66, Dr. King was pelted with firecrackers and rocks in Marquette Park. My mom got the old man drunk in the middle of the day to keep him from going down there and shaming us. Maybe that's where the trouble started with the old man. Then in '68, I got my head cracked open by Daley's police in Old Town, the riot no one saw on TV, the one more brutal than all the others. The old man drove down and bailed me out of the county the next morning and didn't say a word to me, which was worse than if he would have socked me when he just drove me to a recruiting station, parked the car, got out, and walked away. I didn't know what I was supposed to do. I waited for hours for the old man to come back to the car with dried blood in my hair. Didn't matter though. My draft notice came in a few weeks anyway, and by October, I was living in Toronto. Sat in the basement with all the other American exiles and raged about Mao and nursed our American hangovers. We were informed, we were angry, we were righteous, and we knew this war was flat fucking wrong. And we were keeping a big secret too. We were scared. Dad dropped dead right here, right where I'm standing, May Day 1970, 3 days before the National Guard murdered 4 students at Kent State University. Yeah, I wonder what the old man would have said about that. Couldn't come to the funeral. Man, Mom sent photos, including a snap of 2 guys from the FBI just looking around at my father's funeral. I split Toronto, headed out to the Great Slave Lake outside of Yellowknife in the Northwest Territory. Cut timber and read a lot of books until President Carter invited me home. Caught a cab at Midway and told the driver to take me directly to the cemetery. Stared at the old man's headstone there at St. Adalbert's and remembered the last word he ever said to me. Coward.